Good morning, it's Melody Brooke again. Today I want to talk about dating. Dating is a tough thing, and I did lots of it in my youth and between marriages. So I can look back and see the mistakes I made. And one of the biggest mistakes that I made was believing in the fantasy. Not just the fantasy of the perfect person, but the fantasy that the person I wanted was being projected onto the person that I was falling in love with. The truth is, when we fall in love, generally speaking, we're falling in love with this ideal of what we want in our mate. And of course, that doesn't really allow our partner to be who they really are. And sometimes that's even more wonderful than our fantasy, but we don't realize that, and we get disappointed when we don't have what is our fantasy. So then we carry that into the marriage, and then what happens is when they start failing us and they start not being that fantasy that we imagined them to be, or perhaps we move in with them and spend more time with them and we start seeing that they are not the fantasy of who we imagined them to be, then we start projecting onto them all the things that we didn't want. We start projecting onto them all of our past experiences that were negative, and we then start framing our partner as the negative side of our fantasy, which isn't real either. So my suggestion is that you just try to open your heart to see this person that you are with as a whole person, just like you want them to see you as a whole person and not living up to their fantasy. You want to see that they can see who you really are and not projecting onto you some fantasy person that you couldn't possibly be. So take your time and allow yourself to be imperfect and allow your partner to be imperfect. That's my dating tip for today. So anyway, my name is Melody Brooke, and you can find out more about me on melodybrooke.com. You can also find out more about me on Amazon. I have a couple of books there. Oh Wow, This Changes Everything is one of them, and they're available on Kindle and Audible. And anyway, check them out. And if you find this video helpful, please share it with your friends. Bye.